Here we are, rising sun and North Street, Longcrest. I'm at McKeown's Plaza. Uh-oh, here comes the bus, the 24 bus. Was it the 20? I thought it was the 18. Yeah, the 18 came down here. Okay, so I have a Patreon page where if you're a Patreon subscriber of mine and support this channel in any way, and you say, hey, go here, I will go there as soon as I possibly can. I got this request on Friday from my Patreon subscriber, Spudley. Spudley, I love you. I love you. Me and Spudley used to work together at McKeown's. This is Enterprise. And that's always been here. That was a part of McKeown's when McKeown's was just the deli and the beer place, not this strip mall. This strip mall, I was thinking about it. I quit McKeown's, I think it was WrestleMania 16 or 17. They made me work WrestleMania 16. There was a 10-hour festival. It was the grand opening of this deli. I don't work on WrestleMania Sundays, so I took my full-time job that I had. It was okay pay at the time, right? My first management job, and I quit because I wanted to watch WrestleMania. Yeah, right. That's and I was there for like 2-3 years. That's about the run time for my jobs. But here it is, McKeown's Plaza. When they open up the strip mall, this first was a Blockbuster. Now it's a smoke shop. You get cigars and vape juice and all that fun stuff. I don't know if any store, and look, it's only been here for 20 years, and it's already starting to, I guess, about 20 years. You got to touch up the paint. So the McKeown's, as I know them, were Joe McKeown, Charlie McKeown, Billy McKeown. See, it's crazy the things you forget. And the one I don't remember the name, he was my favorite McKeown brother. I thought he was funny, that guy. So you got the $1 discount. I was just in there. It's not a dollar store. Everything's like $5. That's weird. The Sherman-Williams paint. That might be original. The top-notch tots. That could be where the new deli opened. And then you got wine and spirits. And the wine and spirits, it was McKeown's Deli, the State Store, the beer store, and Enterprise. That's how it was set up in this parking lot. Oh, we had so much fun in this parking lot, Spuds. Me, you, and Willie, we would on Sundays after work. I think the store closed around 4 or 5. We got out early, and in the summertime, here's the beer distributor. Billy, I think it was Billy. I went in there. It's still named McKeown's Deli. I guess they made them take the name when they bought it. I went in there. I was expecting to see young Charlie McKeown or one of the Joe McKeown's daughters. I was hoping to see them in there because, I haven't seen them in like 20 years. And I go in, it's an Asian lady, so they made them just keep the name. Now this is Wawa. Wawa stands at the spot. I guess this would be where the beer distributor was. And where these gas pumps are, this is where the deli and the catering business, more where pump 3 and 4 were. And then the State Store was maybe around where pump 8 was. McKeown's Deli was run by Joe McKeown. Charlie and Billy ran the beer distributor. Now, I started working there in the late 90s. So it was run by the brothers. Dad already passed. Mom McKeown would make appearances once in a while at the store when I was driving. I can't imagine that she's still around, but she would make appearances once in a few months, just to stop by to see the boys, to see the store, to see what the kids are doing with Dad's old place. When I started working here, they started planning this strip mall, and they thought that this would save Longcrest. Like, people would not leave Longcrest because of a strip mall. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they told the employees. There was a lot of moving in Longcrest at this time, I don't think it saved Longcrest in any way. I don't know what it needs saving from, but it is. And there was talks a while ago. This gas station was like just a mom and pop gas station before it was the Sunoco, I think. And there was talks that they were going to make that gas station a Wawa. Joe McKeown, owner of the Deli, that where this Wawa once stood, said, there will never be a Wawa anywhere near my deli. There's a Wawa on top of the deli, Joe. I'm sorry. Joe McKeown was a character. He was a people person. He liked to talk to the public. He liked to have a few beers with the guys after work sometimes. He had some great catchphrases. He would make weird purchases. Like, it was like the Atlanta Falcons were in the Super Bowl. And he bought all these t-shirts, and he expected these kids who had no sales experience. I mean, Spudley was just a new dad, and we were all teenagers, or I was like 19, 20, maybe 21 at the end of my run. And he would make us sell t-shirts for Atlanta against Denver. It was like, it wasn't a Super Bowl that anybody was excited for. And I would come and hang over, and I would just, hey, t-shirts, and he like, and because of that one day where I sold t-shirts, Joe McKeown sort of made me the manager. It's up for debate if I was the manager. I hired and fired people. I made the schedule. I had to pack up the truck for catering. I don't know. But it was a great store, tight-knit family of people that worked in McKeown's. And it's weird. It doesn't, nothing seems like it used to be. And it's only 20 years ago. It's crazy. I do videos in Port Richmond and Kensington. Kensington was 40 years ago, and that's completely different. Port Richmond's sort of the same. Longcrest, a little bit different. I'm gonna do a walk. I'm gonna do from the Grec to Tyson to see what if I can recognize anything. But that's it. McKeown's Deli. I don't know. So many stories that I can't tell that I want to tell. Let me think. I'll pause. My favorite memories are the stickball games on Sundays. After work, we get a 24-pack of ponies for $9.99. Miller High Life ponies from the deli. I would just sign it out. You would have a tab, and I had a tab. When I got fired or I quit McKeown's, I quit McKeown's. When I quit McKeown's, my tab was $150, and they took them a big chunk of my last paycheck. That's all right. But I think it was Billy McKeown. Billy McKeown ran for office for something in the late 90s, and he lost. Charlie McKeown had some health issues near the end of my time at McKeown's. He was always a nice guy. He was like the more serious McKeown brother, and he would take care of problems. If something was wrong, he would make sure it was right. He seemed, out of the three McKeown brothers, he seemed the most sensible. And I didn't have a problem with it. I mean, me and Joe had some issues near the end, but yeah, I don't have any ill will towards him. But they did a lot of raising money for Alzheimer's. They had a golf outing they would do. And then a lot of the times after work, me and the guys after work, PlayStation 1. A lot of PlayStation 1 at the time. So I had good times hanging out with my fellow employees. I enjoyed the people I worked for. All in all, it was pretty good memories up until like right before this got opened. That's when it got real stressful there. But the first year I worked at McKeown's, making $6 an hour, slicing meat. I had my own apartment. It was $300 a month behind St. Williams. Yeah, I had a case of beer. I had cable to watch wrestling, and pretty much that was it. No cell phone. I don't think I had a beeper. Pretty good times. Life was simpler then. And that's it. McKeown's Plaza. Well, it's still called McKeown's Plaza. I guess they still own it. So they're still making money off this place. That's good. All right, that's it. Spudley, I hope this is what sing it. Tell it to me, Willie. Sing it, Spudley. That's what he would say. Joe McKeown would say all these random quotes, and he would always talk to himself in third person. Good guy. Weird guy. Good guy. Okay guy. All right, toodles.